Greetings. My name is Ashtar from the Pleiades. We are here to say hello. We are aware of this vessel that is open for us to make contact with you. We are Pleiadians. We are positive. We are blue, as this one said before. And we want to make peace, not negative, no negativity. We want to help in your ascension. But also, not just that, we want to help with the negative of your world. If we can help make it more positive with yoga and positivity, we want to be a part of that. Now I am here to just say hello and offer our services. I'm not going to tell you exactly what star we're from. I am projecting myself, or channeling, I should say, from my planet. But this is diplomatic to help you in your ascension. Now, there's so much darkness here. And I've noticed that through your sports, football, it does raise the energy of this planet slightly, but it's not enough. Entertainment is nice, it's good, but the spiritual, the heart, it's like you do sports, but it's not fulfilling enough. Such as watching it. It's as if you want to be those people on that field, but you're not. So you're at home drinking a beer, having fun. Nothing wrong with that. But it's so unfulfilling watching that. Watching you sit there and watch that. It's like you're wasting yourself. See, many of you here have potentials you haven't even tapped into. And we want you to tap into those things because you can do wonderful things. You have no idea. You like half of yourself when you come to this planet. Or not even that. You have all these things listed you're going to do when you reincarnate into this world, and you do only a few of those things. Because the negativity here, the manipulation, religions that twist everything, governments that put everyone down and control and shut down everything. You have a business idea and they shut it down. They shut down all your ambitions, and that's not right. The starvation in this world hurts us. The starvation, the disease hurts us. And you. It hurts us because you can get out of this. It pains the universe to see this pain, if that makes sense. We don't want. See, we are extraterrestrials, ETs. But it's hard to explain. It's just, you want to believe this, but you don't. That we exist, and we do, but we're not allowed to show ourselves. But I'm not going into that. The Zeta that talked earlier, we'll go into much detail of that later. Pain here. So much pain. And your earth is in pain. But you are in pain. Many of you. You have your cars. Drive fast. Live in the fast lane. Wear pretty clothes. But you're empty inside. So many of you are empty. And it saddens us. We are happy on the Pleiades. We are happy on our planet. There's no war. Everybody's equal. Not all of us are the same color. Some of us are blue. Some of us are green. And I think you are yellow. But that's okay. I'm not going to go into what I look like, because that might frighten you. Because I am human, but a little bit different. Bigger eyes, bigger teeth. Prettier, I think. That's my thoughts. I look better than you guys. That's my opinion. I'm not going to go into who's controlling. I'm not here to discuss negativity that is manipulating your world. But what I want to do is to release you from this emptiness. One thing came to mind is it came from this vessel of something that was told to him about a woman who got married, had everything, but still felt empty inside. Felt like, I'm not happy. And there are so many of you like that. Because your potential is not being used. I say we. Well, technically at this point, I am we. But here on your planet, there's so much disorganization, negativity, that takes you away from your spiritual side, your true being. When you are born, it's as if everything that you came here to do was tossed out. And you only do a few things. You get rich, you get married, you're miserable for the rest of your life. Because you're not doing what you were here to do. There's so many of you here like that. You are successful, but you're not. Your soul is empty. One thing that comes to mind. You're going to get a chuckle out of this. The Kardashians. They're empty inside. They might be money and all of that. So many people want to be them. But they are empty inside. You have no idea. And here, there's a story about aliens or ETs that exist, and then your people, most of them, deny it. It's like, aliens don't exist. We are going to go be miserable for the rest of our life. We do not believe in aliens. We believe in religion that keeps us in fear. But yet if an alien would fly down here and say, you are not doing what you're here to do. You've forgotten yourself. You will get crazy on us. You forgot. When I tell you, you lost your spirituality, you will go nuts. Of course, if I get off a spaceship and I look slightly like you, but a little bit different, better looking, and it just hurts us. You know, your potential. Now, that's true. Your world is more complicated than ours. So much negativity. You are just a bunch of basket cases. That's okay. Makes you more, I would say, in some ways more advanced than us. Only when you get out of this darkness. Once you get out of this darkness, and you move into a fourth density level, you will be what we call Masters of Ascension. You will be just, the words aren't here right now. We will look on to you in awe of what you're capable of. We see what you're doing here with all this negativity and amazement of what you have accomplished. But still, there's a lot of emptiness there. Unnecessary emptiness. Failed potentials. Potentials that didn't have a chance. Government shutting you down. Just empty. You were told to be this way, but it's not right. I'm going to leave you here. So how can you get out of this? That's complicated. Because there's so many things here that are keeping you down. Just so much negative complications. that to weed yourself out is to find spirituality and believe there's more going on than just you. There's more outside of this earth. There are many species of aliens, what do you call aliens, that love you, that would want to show themselves here, help you break out of this and so you go to your full potential instead of kind of, sort of. This whole thing with money. Money is empty. It's control. It's negative. Money is energy, but it is also negative energy. It's false in many ways, if that makes any sense. It's a false reality that it needs to exist, and it does not. You can all help each other. Many of you, most of you care about each other. Your society has been poisoned with so many negative thoughts, negative information. We are going here to clear it out. Talking like this will help you break out of your empty slumber, awaken you. Because on our planet, we meet our full potentials. We are not perfect, but we always go to our full potential. You don't do that. Some of you do with your big companies. Some do. Even with that, there's so much emptiness. Unnecessary. Lost. So many of you are lost. And we're going to break those shackles of disinfo that's all over your planet. I don't like to go into governments. I don't like to talk about them. I am more of a cultural person. Not even music. I'm not cultural like that. Sort of like your Oprah Winfrey of the soul, if that makes any sense to you. I watch Oprah a lot. Because many people look up to her, so I must understand that. For my planet, I watch Oprah. To understand you. To see how to speak to you. To help you find yourself. So many of you don't really know yourselves, and there's a reason. I mean, there's so much here that's keeping you. Forces that don't want you to know yourself. That's ending now. That's funny. The media comes into this person's head again, because I was listening to the other channel, and yes, the media is lost also. Much money, but so lost. And that person that's in this person's head makes everyone else lost. False information of how to be rich, have this, have that. You don't need all these things, material possessions. When you have bums on the street that are not called bums at all. Neglected, yes. Neglected by your society. That is wrong. And that's not all of your fault. I don't like talking about governments, but there's officials, people out there that want to keep them in that. There's certain individuals that want people homeless that are very negative. I'm not going to go into who they are, and that's no one's business, really. There's no reason for that. Everyone should prosper. Everyone should be fed. Children should not be manipulated. Little girls are taught to be certain ways I'm not going to go into, but just ways that just a certain type of thinking, just like that Kardashian, to make little girls are raised to be like that. That's to be empty and rich. That is not what you want. There's so much. I will go into more of this later. This is, as this one said, an introduction. to help you find yourself and to break out of this cage that's over majority of you. So much sadness here. Even in this rich country that is so lost. Europe. This America says so many bad things about Europe, but Europe, at least they're happy. They don't have a whole lot, but they're happy. That's okay. And they believe in us more than they would ever believe in us. They believe it's here. This is the problem. This country does not believe in us. Of course, there's others that would love to watch us be shot down from the skies. And I have never been to your planet. But I've observed it enough to understand it. Where I'm given the ability to do this. You must understand that these material possessions are useless. Here, this is a video camera. This is a tool of communication. That's a little bit different. Not the most expensive tool, just good enough, and that's okay. All these things are good enough to reach you, to reach others that are in pain, to hopefully find themselves, pull themselves out of the gutter, thinking they must own all these material possessions to be happy. It's not true. There's $1 million houses that you don't need. We have so many on the streets starving. It's unbelievable. It's not your fault. It's a society that I am not going to go into. There are things that I don't like talking about. I just want to help you understand that the simple things matter most. And that's where we're going. That's where these further messages, though I will be back. And hopefully I can talk to many of you. Break out of this info world. Because you are unique. There's no planet like this. We are all watching you. Because you're going to help us move forward. It's positive. Positive here. Some negative. I'm not going to get into what that meant, but I'm talking about your future. All positive in the future. All of it. It's what you want. What do you want? Do you want to live in a caged, in a shelter with cages around you? No. You want to be a free spirit. Almost like a hippie without the toxins in your body that brainwash you and the information from the media. Be a hippie of light, of positiveness, joy, laughter, bad jokes, good music. That's our culture. That's Pleiadian culture. Happiness, celebration. Material possessions don't matter. We have tools, technology that you see in your skies. Every once in a while you see us. We show ourselves even if we're not supposed to. We do. I don't, but others do. Just to show you that we care about you. I'm going to leave you. God bless you all.